Let's go to Dan, who's a Cardiff fan. Is Dan there? Have we lost him? Dan?
Hey boys, how's it going?
All right, Dan, how are you?
Well, I spoke to you a couple of months back when we drew against Belgium. Remember, you said you must be buzzing. I said I was buzzing like a fridge. Well, I am definitely buzzing like a fridge tonight, guys. I'm telling you what, that was a hell of a performance. I'd said again, Nico Williams, class, absolute class.
Yeah.
Everyone's gone on about Bale, but he put a shift in today, Nico Williams.
Yeah, you know what?
To be honest with you,
and Dan, sorry, I'm butting in. I'm butting in, Dale. But the Gareth Bale, we of course we're going to talk about him. He scores 2 goals, and we had this conversation. I think it was last night with Dean Saunders about where's the next star quality, where's the next players for Wales coming through. And actually, when I look at the team, you've got some. You know, Harry Wilson, Nico Williams, Dan James were brilliant tonight.
Yeah, and you got Brennan Johnson as well. I mean, he's just coming through now for Nottingham Forest. He looks like the next class act coming through. He's going to be snapped up. Surely Premier League side will have him next season. But yeah, great, absolutely great. I was more shocked when I turned it on. You started playing Italian music, and then you said that they lost 1-0. I couldn't believe it. Absolute come. That was a shock for me.
Absolutely.
But,
Go on, Dan. Sorry, mate. Go on.
It was great. Absolutely. From the word go when the anthem, when we sung the national anthem, that we've made Cardiff City Stadium a fortress. We haven't lost in over 2 years, I believe it is now, at home. Yeah, you're right there, Bale. Where's the next generation coming through? We have got it. We've got them there. Like you said, but great, absolutely great match. I'm looking forward to the final now. Whenever that is, when
and that's at home as well, so you've got home advantage there as well, Dan.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we have. So I mean, it's I say the pressure's off slightly. I mean, it's more pressure on the other team, whoever it may be. It's Scotland or Ukraine, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, guys. But yeah, absolutely buzzing tonight, and all the guys put a shift in. And if Dan James, bloody hell, I tell you what. He should have put one of them, at least one of them away.
I know, he should have had some. Yeah, he had a couple of good chances, but he's still putting an absolute shift. Dan, thanks for your call. Let's go to Cornelius. Good evening.
All right, Cornelius.
Evening, gents. How are we keeping?
All right.
Good.
I mean, what a night for you.
Well, I don't think anybody can carry on the conversation whether Gareth Bale is good enough to play at any level of football.
Wow. He's still world class.
He scores arguably one of the greatest goals in Champions League final. He turns up tonight with hardly playing. He scores a phenomenal free kick. Some of his passing and his movement. His second goal was so sharp to take it inside the box, and the way he scored the goal. I just think that the guy is absolutely first class. He's still... Last season he went to Spurs. Cameo roles per minutes played. He scored the most goals in the English Premier League last season per minutes played. 16 goals he scored, and he never hardly started a game.
Yeah, he doesn't get the respect, does he? I don't think he gets enough respect for what he does.
Well, I'm just wondering whether next season, I don't know what he's going to be doing because he finishes with Real Madrid. I don't know whether he's going to carry on playing golf if that's what he wants to do. But I hope that I don't have to listen to ex-pundits slating this guy when none of them has been good enough to sit in the same dressing room as him. It's as simple as that.
Cornelius, I know you, don't I? You phoned up. You and I have locked horns in the past, haven't we?
Yes, we did have a couple of strong conversations last year or earlier.
What was it about?
No, we're friends now. Right. We're friends now.
Yeah, it's just
we've never fallen out. We just had just a couple of what it's like, Jay. You haven't got to agree with everything.
Is that when didn't you say it was something to do with dog and duck or something?
No, that wasn't it. That was something else.
Yeah, you called them pub team, didn't you?
That was something else again. Cornelius phoned up about something else.
Cornelius, can you remember? Can you clarify that?
What did you phone?
Well, basically, the reason why I got quite heated is because all the euphoria that you people have over Harry Kane. Of course, he's a great striker. But in the final of the Euros, in 120 minutes played, he never had a shot on goal.
He's back.
This
is the real Cornelius.
On the biggest stage, the best players turn up.
Yep.
And Gareth Bale have done it for years. It's as simple as that.
Here's a question for you, Cornelius. Is Gareth Bale, in the last 20, I'm going to say 30 years, the best British player?
Well, he's the most decorative football player to play overseas, for sure.
Yeah.
when he played for Spurs before he went to Real Madrid, nobody could handle him.
No.
He scored some phenomenal goals for Real Madrid in his career. He was treated, I think, awful by the last manager with Real Madrid. What's his name? Zidane.
Yep.
I would say I would put him up there definitely with some of the greatest players that's ever played in the Premier League, without a shadow of a doubt.
He's in the conversation.
You know what I mean?
He's in. Yep. He's
Yes,
in the conversation.
I mean, you're looking at Ryan Giggs, for instance. What he done for Manchester United in his career, he never done as much for Wales as what Gareth Bale had done.
No, this is true. Yeah,
but Ryan Giggs has never really had as much accolades in relation to his longevity playing for Man United. The guy with Ryan Giggs was absolutely off the scale. He was a phenomenal player. Wales have always had great players, but they never had a team that has been good enough, a whole team, to compete. But this evening, some of the players on that park this evening, I thought they were sensational. The defenders were brilliant. I think Dan James is a phenomenal talent. He's super fast. But he had 2 or 3 chances that could have put the game to bed, this evening, right, and put us under the ropes for the last 15 minutes. But I honestly think that people need to wind their neck in a bit.
You keep saying people. Who are these people, Cornelius?
You.
No, it's not me. It's not me. Who are they calling? Name them. Name them.
Well, come on. You've got to listen to people that talk about him. There's always a
Jason
negative
Cundy.
thing about Gareth Bale. There's always whether he's fit enough, whether he's actually...
Name's Cornelius.
Jason Cundy.
You're pointing fingers, but I want to see who you're pointing them at.
Well, there's a guy sitting next to you,
Jason
that
Cundy.
plays for Spurs. I mean...
Me? Me?
Are you having a pop at O'Hara?
I played with Bale. I'm his biggest fan.
Yeah, but I remember you talking last season that you was criticising Gareth Bale.
You slagged him right off, wouldn't you?
When he you
Probably.
did, because I listened to you on the show.
I remember that, Cornelius. He was slagging him right off.
Well, he wasn't great for Spurs, was he? Wasn't great.
Simon Jordan was another one that tried to make out that he never...
The problem he's got, Cornelius, is when he plays for Wales, he's incredible, right? He shows passion, he shows fight, he shows everything that you want. But for
Cornelius, tell him what you
for
think
his
of him.
club, you have to say, last season he was disappointing. Not
Disappointing for who?
for Spurs. When he was at Spurs, he was disappointing.
He was disappointing. I tell you what, when Gareth Bale walked on the pitch for Spurs, just his movement with the ball, off the ball...
He didn't move. That's what the Spurs fans got the ump with. He didn't move.
Well, difference is then, he never hardly moved, and yet per minutes played, he was the highest goal scorer in the Premier League last year.
Yeah, don't take that, Cornelius.
End
Don't
off.
take it.
Yeah.
Okay? So, you always got a bit of negativity around Gareth Bale, right?
I don't get it.
And I don't get it, okay?
He's honestly...
And anybody
Don't
that
you
fancies
start.
the chances,
Don't you start.
they can give a pop
Right,
shot.
Cornelius, I've got a question for Jason, right? He's a massive Harry Kane fan. Huge. He says he's the best number 9, best number 10 in the world.
Yeah.
Cup final, World Cup.
Yeah.
You could have one player to play in your team.
Yeah.
Harry Kane or Gareth Bale.
Bale.
You're not serious, are you?
I'm with Cornelius on this one.
Get out of here.
I'm with Cornelius.
Get out of
No,
here.
Cornelius. I'm with Cornelius on this one. I'm
Get out of here.
I'm not throwing out Cornelius again.
You are the biggest Harry.
Hey,
Harry Kane's the best player in the world. Every week on here, I have to listen to your drivel.
Hey,
Harry Kane's best player in the world, and then you've just jumped ship.
No, the difference is that the English media thinks Harry Kane's the greatest centre forward in the world.
Jason
That's the
Cundy says
problem.
it every week.
No. I'm with Cornelius on this
Cup
one.
final.
Well, I tell
one
you what,
player,
guys,
Kane or Bale.
No, don't fall out with Cornelius.
You're not going to wind me up anymore, guys. Okay,
No.
It's been a fantastic evening for Wales. Okay, but if you keep slating Gareth Bale off, I'll come down and sort the two of you. No problem whatsoever.
30th of April, Cornelius. Come on, I'll have a fight with you. Come on.
No, Cornelius, brilliant call.
Yeah, love it.
Hey, take care, guys.
Brilliant call.
Take care, Cornelius.
Honestly,
Very
he's,
good.
He's an absolute character, Cornelius. Right? He phoned up. We had a problem here. We've exchanged words, but he's not backwards and coming forward, old Cornelius. But I totally
Seriously,
has he gone? Has Cornelius gone?
He's gone.
Harry Kane.
Would you actually have Harry Kane? Seriously,
Of course we would.
over Gareth Bale in one game?
Yeah, of course
in a
we would.
one-off game, Gareth Bale or Harry Kane?
Only because Cornelius is there.
Oh,
He's back. Is that Cornelius? He's back.
No, he's not back.
Bale.
03717 22 33 44.